I mastered the law of attraction and make millions at 25, and yes, you can do the exact same at any age. And it's not just about money, like you can have anything that you want if you knew what I knew. And I've been utilizing these secrets and laws to quite literally build the life of my dreams around me and to help as many people as I can do the same for themselves. Now, the formula to mastering the law of attraction into the realm of receiving money is very simple, because we attract what we are, we don't attract what we want. There's a big misconception on how the law of attraction, how these universal laws work, right? They can definitely play into our favor, but you have to use them in the right way. And why listen to me? Well, my name's Trey Colley. I've actually documented building a company from 0 to $1 million on YouTube. I've built over 4 different companies to $1 million, a best-selling author, and of course, I'm a Dream Life mentor and coach. And I'm really happy that you stumbled across this video, because whoever's watching this video right now is gonna be able to live the life of their dreams, because once you know what I know, it's quite easy, actually. So let's break it down in a couple of different phases. Really, there's only 3 parts of this that you need to know, and I'm actually turning this into a journal, so make sure you're subbed to the channel and leave a like on this video, because I'm gonna launch a journal that breaks this down, makes it very easy for you. Number 1, you have to have clear intention. The biggest mistake that people make in their life is that they don't know where they're going and when they want to get there by. Now, the only thing between you and your goals is time, right? In the quantum world, there's all these different potential realities that exist. So if you don't know which reality you're building, you're just going to go with whatever your current thoughts and frequency that you're currently producing, and your brain and body are going to be stuck in this habitual cycle and trap of the same thoughts, same results over and over and over. That's why every day feels like you're living the same day over and over. You're getting older and you're not making any progress. So you have to have clear intention, and this is the fun part. Write everything down, and you gotta remove faulty beliefs. Get rid of those limiting beliefs that were instilled in you as a child. Growing up, your friends, family, they told you can't do this, you have to do this. Wipe all that off the slate, and new goals, new you. Anything you want, literally anything. We've been to the moon and back. We can do a lot of different things. We have God on our side. Trust me, if you have faith, anything is possible. Think big. The bigger, the better. And yes, it is all possible. And I'm gonna teach you how, don't worry. So once you start to set out clear intentions, you know, your 5-year goal, 10-year goal, and so on, and you're starting to get very, very specific with things, right? When you get to be specific about your dream mansion or dream car, or dream family, and how many kids you have, and all these little details involved in that process of your goals, you can then begin to understand what it might be like to be in that moment. Like if you immediately switched, right? And now you're there. You're in your dream life. You're in your 10-acre dream mansion property. There's horses. You smell the farmland, and you smell the freedom, the fresh air. You're away from the city. And it doesn't matter if it's the farm, the mansion, the city, the traveling the world. It could be anything, right? But the point is that you can, deep down, you can really figure out what it might feel like to be there. And I want you to really focus on that feeling, because that's the key to everything. Now, if you can understand that feeling of feeling your feet go through the sand, listening to the waves crash over and over, the feeling of freedom, the freedom of abundance and love and alignment and faith and how you think, and then not just how you feel. You know, you want to activate all your 5 senses, but not just how you feel, but how is this new version of you approaching life? What's their philosophy like? Are they dedicated to growing and learning and getting better every single day? What might their habits be? Asking deeper questions like that, and then you're going to continue to map out, right? So we're in the future, we're in the dream life mode, right? Now we're going to map everything out. How many streams of income might they, what might they have? What industries might they be in? If they're your dream self, right, what passions did you probably pursue? What do you always, what have you always loved to do but you've been avoiding your entire life? And embracing that and being in pure alignment. And if you're a best-selling author, how many books did you sell? What did you write about? Just getting really detailed into that process, right? And being in that moment and embodying them now. That's the key to everything. Once you map out and once you figure out all the details how they might act, they go into a party or they walk into a store, can people feel their energy? Are they magnetic? Do they put a smile on everyone's face? Do they compliment others? Are they a good person? Knowing those details and knowing the differences between the version of you that has it all versus where you're at now. And there's going to be clear differences, and the key is to change, to become the version of you now. So you want to become that dream self. And sorry, there's a cicada out. And we're gonna walk over here because things like that aren't really problems, as you guys know. They're just fun surprises to life, and everything happens for a reason. Honestly, it keeps you on your toes. But yeah, so ultimately you just have to embody them now. So you have the clear intention, you have the clear goals every single day. You're waking up, and what do you need to do? Daily wins. So you're gonna make progress. So once you know where you're going, you'll be able to reverse engineer into the present moment like a ladder step, right? And to what you need to do to get better every day. You wanna start a business? Well, today you're gonna learn about business, right? If you want to, so there's something else that you're passionate about. It could be sports, it could be anything, and you want to get better at that, you get better at that every single day. And not just that, physical wins, spiritual wins, mental wins. All parts of your body have to be fed, all parts of your soul, all the aspects, and you have to tune into your authentic self. If you try to build your dream life on a version of you that's not really your dreams, you're trying to live for someone else, it will end miserably. It will be a disaster. You have to go deep into your soul and figure out what you want, the real you. When you were a child, what were your dreams? What have you always loved to do? You might be embarrassed of it or whatever it is, but who cares? God doesn't make mistakes, right? And you're perfect in your unique way, and you'll find your tribe and you'll find your people the moment that you embrace your inner self. You'll find your real friends and people that will support you, love you, and been searching for you your entire life, but they haven't been able to find you because you haven't been true to yourself. And therefore you haven't been true to others. So get in alignment with who you really are, who your real desires are, and once you're in alignment, the days will become more and more fun. The path becomes enjoyable. Every single day is the destination. It's one of the same. The path is the destination is the path, because once you get to the destination, guess what? You're gonna set more goals. You're gonna get used to it, and then you're gonna keep climbing, right? And that's the beauty of life. It's never about becoming a multi-millionaire. It's about the person you have to become in order to become a multi-millionaire, because money is just a byproduct of value exchange into the world and a part of the energetic field. So if you wanna make more money, you just provide more value, right? And for me, I knew with my goals, right, wanting to start nonprofits and build my journal publishing company and help millions of people live their dream, I knew that's going to require some money, right? If I want to go out and save millions of animals or millions of people, it requires some money. But there's good ways to generate money, and the way that this beautiful system has been set up on Earth is that money will come to us naturally once we maintain a high frequency, once we are someone that embodies success. People will gladly want to pay us because we will be able to solve problems and contribute value to the world. Because remember, success is something that you attract. Because naturally, when you start to embody that version of yourself that we created together, you're going to be waking up earlier probably. You're not going to be picking up the ice cream. You're going to be putting that down and putting up foods that are going to energize you better, right? Because this is your temple. You got to take care of this. If you feel good, you'll do good things, and you'll have faith and courage to take action on different things throughout the day. You won't make excuses. The moment you start going back into your old bad self habits, the moment you're going to start getting those results all over again. Because if you don't change things in your life, nothing's going to change. And we can quite literally condense space and time by just becoming that version of us now, and then it's literally just a matter of time. You may have your dream life in 30 days. Time doesn't really exist, so you literally may have it in 30 days. Could be 90 days, could be 1 year, could be 2 years. Is it going to be worth it? Yes. What's your other option? Not living it. Right? But you know the formula now. Clear intention, embodying the new you, and staying consistent, disciplined. And then there's actually a fourth aspect to it. Replacing negative thoughts with positive thoughts, because everyone around you is going to tell you you can't do this. Your old ego is going to be saying, oh, this isn't going to work. This is never going to work. Replace those negative thoughts with positive. That's literally a superpower. Because if you're constantly maintaining a high frequency, then you're constantly emitting that into the world, and you're going to attract new opportunities, abundance, people, and circumstances that are going to get you closer to your goals and accelerate you. But if you're not positive about things, then you're going to search things in your life to support those negative beliefs, those negative limiting beliefs, when you want to find things to search and find the ones that support the positive beliefs. Because there's two lives you could take, there's two paths. One's a whole lot fruitful, one's a lot more real, one's a lot more better. Ultimately, your destiny is in your hands, and that's great. That's something to celebrate. That means today, from today forward, you can start, and stop saying, I'll start tomorrow, I'll start next week. Stop doing that. Start today. get out the journal, write things down, get clear, plan out your days the day before. And if you do this and you do it consistently, you will be amazed at the progress that you'll take. Because odds are you've been making the same mistakes over and over and over, getting the same results over and over and over. Deep down, you know you want to change, you know this isn't you, and you've been waiting for your sign, and this is it. So if you want to see more content like this, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. I wouldn't be a YouTuber if I didn't ask that, right? But I hope that this video really helped you, and go out and live your dream life. Ball's in your court now. Let's go.